always said that God made me tall for a reason. He made me to stand out. So why am I trying to fit in? Don't apologize for being tall. Oh, I can't see. Well, you should have sat closer. You should have sat to the front. And I don't know who has told you this, but just because you're tall, you can't wear heels. No, babe, that's false. That is incorrect. I bring more to the table than my height. Okay? Hey guys, it's your girl Beautifully Beat, and in today's video, I'll be doing something a little different from what you guys have been seeing on my channel. Lately, I've been vlogging, doing Get Ready With Me's, day in the lives, and I'm not saying that's going to stop because it's not, okay? It's not going to stop. But in this video, I just want to tackle something that has been heavy on my heart. Number one, because I've experienced it, and then number two, I have been able to overcome it, period. Okay, so in this video, I'll be giving you guys 5 tips on how to be able to gain confidence in yourself, not only as a teenage girl, but as a tall teenage girl. Okay, all right, so here's a short backstory. Short, okay, brief. Okay, so I've been tall all my life. Around 2nd or 3rd grade, I had my growth spurt. So yeah, I was the tallest person in my elementary class. Not tallest girl, tallest person. Okay, around 4th grade, I started wearing a 9.5, 10.5 in women's in the 4th grade. Okay, so when you have a growth spurt, you know, your body starts to develop. So, you know, other things was popping up. Okay, but yeah. So when I started my growth spurt, well, before my growth spurt, I weighed 60 pounds. After my growth spurt, I weighed 120 pounds now. Yeah, so you gain some weight just because, you know, your body is growing, your body is, you know, going through different stages, and, you know, you start feeling weird, you know, different, you know, uncomfortable. So especially, you know, in elementary school, then veering off to middle school, you know, I didn't know who I was. Always trying to fit in, didn't know, you know, where I was really. Like, I knew physically where I was, but like identity wise, like I was lost. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was lost, trying to, you know, find different things that I like, you know, just because other people like them, and just being comfortable in my height, you know, in my body. You know, it was just a little challenging, you know, to find out who I was. I'm just gonna give you guys 5 tips that really helped me become the person who I am and truly embrace being tall. Okay, being tall, because for a long time I wanted to be short. Okay, I want to be like the short girlies, okay, and have the tall boyfriend. I wanted to be that, but every time, y'all, I was hovering over the other boys, so I couldn't have that. Okay, I couldn't have that. So I'm gonna give you guys some quick tips on things, well, on the things that helped me become the person who I am. So let's get straight into it. Okay, y'all, here is the first tip that I want to give you guys. And when I tell you this changed the game for me, I mean, all of these tips did, but this one really did something for me when, like, I realized it. So this is tip number 1. I'm using my iPad. Okay, oh, I don't want to show out, but I was on my notes, y'all. All right, so tip number 1: stop letting people define who you are or what you do just because you're tall. No, like, when I was growing up, when I had my growth spurt, you know how many people told me, do you play basketball? Do you play basketball? Like, you should play basketball. Why you not playing basketball? Baby, because I don't want to play basketball. Just because I'm tall, baby, I don't want to be Shaq. Okay, I don't want to be Shaq. And shout out to all the tall people who do play basketball. Kudos to y'all, but for me, that I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Or also, you know, do you model? Are you into modeling? You know, do you model? I know you're tall, you're skinny. Do you model? No, baby. I mean, even I could, but no. Like, just because I'm tall doesn't mean I have to play a sport. I have to be in a modeling agency. No, we're not doing that. No. And even though I do play a sport, I play volleyball. Volleyball wasn't forced on me. It's like I found volleyball. Like, I discovered volleyball for myself. Not, oh, can you play volleyball? Have you tried volleyball? No, like, when it was time, I was intrigued by volleyball because I discovered it for myself and not letting anyone else discover it for me. And look where we are now. I have a full ride, I'm playing, and I love the sport because I was able to discover what I wanted to do. There's so many things you can do, but don't let people define you just because how tall you are. No, we're not doing that. It's 2023. No, we're not doing it. Like, you should have enough courage to say, no, that's not my thing. Yeah, then, that's not my thing. I'm not really into that. You should be able to say that and be comfortable. Because learning who you are truly, you're going to have to say no to certain things. That's how you know what you like and what you don't like. So, tip number 1, don't let people define you just because how tall you are. No. Don't let nobody force you to be Shaq if you don't want to be Shaq. All right, tip number 2. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my iPad, okay? All right, tip number 2. Develop your own style. This truly helped me, and I'll say shout out to COVID. Like, when we had the pandemic, we were isolated. I truly, found what my niche is. Growing up, seeing people, wearing the Jordans and wearing pink, Victoria's Secret, that was all like popular, like when I was in middle school. But seeing people like that, wear it, and people liking the stuff they wear, I always wanted, to have that stuff. But COVID helped me to, really realize that, I don't like any of that stuff. I don't. Like, I like dressing up. I like wearing heels. And just because, and I don't know who has told you this, but just because you're tall, you can't wear heels? No, babe, that's false. That is incorrect. I love dressing up. I love putting on my makeup. I like getting cute. I like wearing heels. I like different styles. I'm not like tied down to one style. No, baby, how you gonna tell me how to dress? Like, and COVID really helped me to, like, narrow all those things down. Like, you don't need the newest pair of shoes in order to be cool, for people to like you. No, when you get your style, when you develop your own style, number 1, you'll start to feel good. And then other people can see your happiness through your style, and they'll start to compliment you. It's all about how you feel on the inside, okay? So if you look good, you feel good. But you can't feel good copying somebody else's style. No. I'm not saying, we get inspired. Those are 2 different things, okay? Copying somebody just to get, the same validation they're getting now. No. So develop your own style. Develop it. I promise you. That's going to do something for you on the inside. Because once you feel pretty on the inside, y'all, you'll start to look pretty. People start to compliment you, and you'll just start glowing, okay? And we want to glow. When you develop your own style, baby, you are unstoppable, okay? All right. So let's move on to tip number 3. Sorry, y'all. Number 3. All right. Tip number 3, and I cannot stress this enough. Be around people who accept you for you. You don't need to be hanging around with short people who are gonna make fun of your height. You don't need to be hanging around people who are constantly gonna talk about you, constantly gonna, tell you, this, that, and the third, and it makes you not feel good. You don't need to be hanging around people like that. When you start eliminating yourself, no, it's not a good look. It's not. You wanna be with people who accept you for you. I shouldn't have to apologize because I'm tall. I shouldn't have to apologize because I'm skinny. I shouldn't. You should be with people who encourage you. Yes, girl, them heels look good on you, girl. Girl, you look cute, girl. You look cute, girl. Like, you should be around people like that. You shouldn't be around people who gonna constantly talk about you. Behind your back. Not to your face, behind your back. No. Be around people who love you for you. That's the best thing. That's the best thing I did. And did I lose some friendships? Yeah, I did. But I'd rather lose that than to be drained, feel embarrassed, be uncomfortable, I would rather lose that, in all honesty. Because to me, that's a fair trade to me, okay? That's a fair trade, okay? All my friends, they encourage me, they love me, they support me, no matter what I do. And it shouldn't be just because I'm tall that you guys are cool with me. No. No. I bring more to the table than my height. Okay? I mean, look at me, okay? Look at me, I'm sorry, I got off track. But in all seriousness, get with people who support you, okay? Get with people who support you, okay? And that's with relationships too. You don't need no man, and especially if you taller than them, you don't need no man telling you, trying to control you just because you the taller one in a relationship. No, baby, I shouldn't have to be down for your tail. And you don't try to control me? I should be able to wear heels in my relationship. And you not be offended. I should be able to celebrate my height. Ooh, babe, I think I'm getting taller. And you, no, you're not. You're not getting no taller. You're not getting taller. And you shutting me down. Like, no, I shouldn't have that. I should be able to embrace who I am, my height, my body, thick, small, skinny, big. I should be able to embrace that. So the next time you with your friends, I would ask myself, am I comfortable? Am I happy? Do these people encourage me? Do these people truly love me? It'll change your whole perspective. Just saying. All right, so that was tip number 3. We are almost finished. All right, let's go into tip number 4. Affirmations. Affirm yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful just the way I am. I love my height. Start telling yourself that you want to grow. Like, for a long time, I was like, dang, I wish I was short. Because everybody loved the short girls. Nobody wanted my tall self. Well, a couple. But that's not what I'm saying. We're not focusing on that, okay? We're not focusing on that. All those short girls, they was able to get their shoe size. They was able to fit, the good clothes, okay? The good clothes. Like, they had all the perks. I mean, they would let me get the tall, nice-looking guys. I mean, I still get nice-looking guys. I mean, I have a boyfriend, but we talking about back then, okay? Back then. No offense, babe. But, all the tall boys, wanted the short girls. They didn't want no girl, eye level 2. No, they wanted to look down. And baby, we looking up, okay? We looking up. So, affirm yourself when things get challenging. Affirm yourself. I am beautiful inside out. And see, that's what really matters. It really matters what you are on the inside, who you truly are. Because if you're nasty, if you're evil, baby, that's not attractive at all. I don't care how tall you are. If you got a mean spirit, if you always got an attitude, if you always upset about something, if you always mad, baby, you need to go reevaluate some things. Because before you can love yourself on the outside, you have to love who you are on the inside. And if you don't love who you are on the inside, then, girl, we're going to pray for you, okay? Because it all starts on the inside. It truly does. That's why affirming yourself is so important. Constantly telling yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I am kind, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Ooh, glory. Telling yourself that God created me. God created me, baby. That's it. That's all I can say. God created me, baby. Yeah, I know. It's true. God created me, baby. Then I'm straight. I'm forever straight. I'm forever straight. So, affirm yourself, y'all. And if you gotta, set a timer, 2 minutes. If you gotta write down on your notes what you need to say, do it. Do it. Repetition, y'all. Repetition is key when you're affirming yourself. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that. Period. But just falling in love with yourself. Because when you fall in love with yourself, the height won't be an issue. The boys or whoever you're trying to go after won't be an issue. Attracting good, healthy friendships won't be an issue. Style won't be an issue. It won't. It won't. Because when you know who you are on the inside, nobody, not one word, will be able to stop you. That's why affirming yourself is so important. So yeah. All right, y'all. This is the last tip I'm going to give you guys. Tip number 5. Tip number 5. I had to think about it. All right. Y'all cannot stress this enough. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to fit in. As a tall woman, well, young woman, not a woman. I am a woman, but y'all know what I'm saying. But as a tall young woman, I've always, when I've grown to, love who I am, I've always said that God made me tall for a reason. He made me to stand out. So why am I trying to fit in? I'm tall for a reason. Shouldn't be ducking down to fit in with y'all. Baby, y'all need to come up on my level. Period. Male, female, cat, dog. Baby, come up on my level. Y'all can jump. Period. But he never intended to, make me fit in. And through the years, I realized that I was never made to, be a part of one friend group. I was never made to, hide behind people just because I don't know who I am. No. I was never created to be like that. And so through the years, I've learned to love who I am. I've learned to embrace my height, my body, because I love myself. And that's what's wrong with that's what's wrong with a lot of y'all. You don't love yourself. That's why you mean, hurtful, always making fun of people, because you're not confident on the inside. And that's the dangerous part. You're trying to hide in the friend groups that are not even good for you. They're toxic. They're unhealthy. Because you want to fit in. You're scared for your own potential. Because when you truly find out who you are, then the other people are going to be jealous of you. But trust me, when you grow, they can either grow with you or they can stay at the same level. And like I said before, we're not staying at the same level. So that's why it's important to find people who support you, love you, encourage you, and accept you for who you are. And don't apologize for your height. Don't apologize for being tall. Oh, I can't see. Well, you should have sat closer. You should have sat to the front. Don't apologize for being who you are. Don't. And 9 times out of 10, when you find out who you are, the looks, yeah, people are attracted to looks, but they're also attracted to who you are as a person, who you are on the inside. Because trust me, I've been with some people, they look very, very scrumdelicious. On the outside, very good looking, handsome, charming. But on the inside, baby, their personality, behind closed doors, behind Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, that was something else. I had to go. Baby, they was on my level. And once you know who you are, you won't accept the trash. You won't accept all that crap. You won't accept people talking bad about you. You won't accept that. Period. Point blank. But y'all, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy my 5 tips on how to embrace who you are, especially if you guys are tall. Shout out to y'all. But of course, this video can help anybody who's struggling with their self-esteem, you know, confidence, you know, finding out who they truly are. This video can help you, and I hope I did a good job of getting my point across, because like I said before, I've experienced this. I've been there to where I didn't know who I was and trying to fit in, trying to, you know, copy, you know, everybody. I've been there. You know, lost. I've been there. So I know what it feels like. But I know with these 5 tips, they're going to help you because they help me tremendously. Because maybe right now, you can't tell me nothing now. You can't tell me nothing. I don't care. You can't tell me nothing. And that's on period. But y'all, I love you guys. And remember, love yourself. Self-love is the best love. Also God's love. Because God's love is top tier, baby. Top tier. But self-love is one of the best loves, okay? Once you know who you are in here, inside yourself, okay, you're gonna be unstoppable. But I love you guys so much. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And like I said, y'all, this summer we're going up, okay? We are going up. Hey, we're going up. But I love you guys so much, okay? I will see you guys in the next video.